Hey Juan Carlos, it's Matt with Search Strategy just up the road in Gilroy. And in this quick video, I'm going to be giving you 3 solid pieces of advice you can apply to your website right away so you can rank to the top of Google and start beating out this guy, Daniel's MontereyLandscaping.net, for the keyword term Landscape Design Monterey, California, or CA. Yeah, this is there's a lot of services in this area that you can come up for. I know you do a lot of services, but coming up here, this is the first local business. That's where the money is, and I want to make sure that you're getting the money, and also I want you to be here in this map pack. I did see a couple of terms where you come up here, but this is an important term to come up for. So I send these videos out because I know you're working hard out in the field, and you've got a team of people. You're probably not thinking about, how do I make the internet work for my business? Maybe you've hired somebody already you shared, but I want to show you some things that they're doing, I think, well, and then some other things I think there could be some improvement on. At the end of the video, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. If not, just take this information, use it yourself. I just want to see you be successful. And yeah, I thank you for the opportunity. So let me go ahead and educate you here the best I can. So first things first, let's take a look at your website. So I do love the website. I love the work you're doing. I live in Gilroy, so this doesn't look so dissimilar, although this looks like it could be somewhere else, but this looks definitely like the area. And so it looks nice, and I like that you've got some content on here. It's visually an appealing site, and I see your services: outdoor living spaces, deck installation. Given the fact that your competitor here is beating you a bit, he's got a little bit of content, I would suggest you'd want to see a little more content on the page, depending on overall competition. Anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words is really good. You could talk about your services, you could talk about the locations, and you just want to make sure that you're weaving in those keywords that are most important. So landscape design, Monterey, California. That's what people are searching for in Google. And so in that content, you can place those keywords. And so, if you want to be in other towns, you want to be in Pebble Beach, you want to mention Pebble Beach, you want to mention Carmel. These are all important things to talk about. Carmel Valley, whatever it is, we want to talk about that. And so there are other keywords available besides this one. This one gets 30 searches a month. It's so easy to come up for. And landscape architect, Monterey landscape, and there's a bunch of keywords, and these are just a few of them. So there are a couple hundred searches a month that are sitting there, and the competition is pretty low. Outdoor living in Monterey, California, I didn't see a lot of searches around that, so I feel like there's missed opportunity here. It's the theme of your site is sort of this larger outdoor living space, but I also want to make sure people are searching for those kinds of terms. I did see you were coming up for, oh, by the way, this is a tool I use called SEMrush. There are other free tools out there that are available that you can look at that'll help you figure out your traffic, and I'm sure you're getting some of that in keywords, but this is a good one that I have here called SEMrush. So let me get back to this area. Give me just a second. All right, so we'll go to your domain overview. And so the keywords that you're coming up for, oh, come on, computer, let's do it. It's getting tired like I am. All right, so you are coming up in search for pergola roof ideas, pergola ideas with roof. These are all good things, but these are real informational. You're kind of giving people how to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. That can be a really effective way to come up in search, but what I want for you are for people to be coming up with the intent to do transactions and commercial. So you want people who are going to buy, not just the information, unless you want to be a resource for people and you're selling something at large. But since you're just in this smaller area, you want to target those keywords. All right. The next thing I want to talk about are backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere that you have a link from one website to yours, and it's via like a clickable or hyperlink text. And these links act like an endorsement of your website from others. So Google uses these to build trust in your business because they see others are vouching for you. It's literally like a popularity contest where the person with the most backlinks wins, with the most websites pointing at them. The thing to keep in mind though is that not all the links are created equal. You need to have relevant links. Relevant links, local links. If you had Pebble Beach Golf Course coming back to you for a project that you've done, that's great. Those are the kinds of local things I'm talking about. Manufacturers, distributors, newspapers, get the aquarium to link back to you. These are all very powerful links. So think about that. And you can also look at your competitor here for. And what does he have? He has a few more backlinks, 131 from 31 different websites. He's not getting a whole lot of traffic, although I think this isn't capturing it totally correctly because I think he's coming up for some of these terms. Yeah, this is falling a little bit short. This is not accurately capturing him right now because I've seen him come up for other keywords as well. So he's coming up for quite a few in higher spots. So that looks a little suspect to me. But again, all you have to really do to beat him out, though, I mean, he is beating you out for this particular keyword term. You need to get more backlinks than him and label your site appropriately with a little bit more content. That alone should put you in this sort of top spot here in this area, but behind Houzz and Yelp. These guys eat up all that space, but you could be right here, and that's the spot you want to be. Equally important is this Google Map Pack. And this is where you have your citations. Right? So a citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are shown exactly as per your Google business profile. And so citations actually help you rank in this area. It would be like, this is the first thing that everybody sees, but the kinds of citations I'm talking about are Better Business Bureau, Angie's List, Home Advisor, expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, all these kinds of directories. There's a ton of them out there. So you want to put yourself in as many as you possibly can. These guys, if they have 50, you want 50 plus another 50. Also, you want to keep your website, your Google profile up to date. You want to make sure your hours are consistent or correct, your phone number is correct, that you have a good description of about 750 words. You've got some keywords in there. Those are the things that you really want to be coming up for in search, or putting in there so you can come up in search, and updating your pictures. Those are really helpful to come up in this space. All right. Well, I know you've got a nice site, and I think it could use a little more attention. If you want to talk about that with me, there's a button you can click or you can respond. But otherwise, Juan Carlos, I appreciate your time, and I hope this is helpful for you. Thanks so much.